Ugh. Of all the things that could kill a run, that should not be the thing. I'm literally not even aiming in that section. It don't make no sense. Another one. Another one. You smart. You loyal. In fact, you a genius.
Primero concentra la energía en el tema de Bien, sigue así. Recuerda bloquear para atenuar los golpes que recibas. No está mal. Ahora acaba con los demás.
¿Qué ha sido eso? ¿Qué poder?
Sin mi ayuda, habrías muerto contra esas cosas.
Another one.
Chaval, ¿no tenías que encargarte de un asuntillo?
Ah, sí. Tengo que ir a por mi hermana.
¿Has tenido un accidente cuando ibas a buscar a tu hermana?
Perdona, pero no tengo ganas de hablar con un tío que ha intentado poseerme.
Me parece justo.
¿Qué eres?
This is it. This is Te'ern.
¿Tu hermana está ingresada aquí?
Sí.
Pues, qué oportuno.
All the other urns, those are practice urns. This is the one.
Agáchate y trata de acercarte por la espalda. Parece que empiezas a pillarle el tranquillo a mi poder. Ahí estamos, muy bien. Cuidado, esta clase de sitios suele... Bueno, esta vez probemos con un ataque de carga. Ahora arrancan el núcleo.
I right-clicked too early.
Tú hazte la idea de que esas cosas son sus corazones. Si se los arrancas, adiós muy buenas. ¿Hay algo dentro?
Comida.
Cuidado. Están aquí. Recarga tu energía con ese éter.
The really nice thing about these auto splits now is I can sort of really optimize some of these smaller sections.
Esto me da mala
Maybe figure out some better visual cues and things we can do. Because before it was like, yeah, we can optimize this, but it's going to be hard to tell, because if the rest of the section doesn't go perfect. But now it's like, we'll actually be able to see that time save. It's a blessing and a curse. Because it means when we get something cool to happen, we're going to have to fucking do it again. Kuno, I'll bring you a cat after this run. Either dies or in an hour. One or the other.
¿Te vas a rajar de nuestro trato?
Bueno, tampoco es eso.
Si tú lo dices. En verdad, esto es bastante acogedor.
¿Se te ocurre a dónde ha podido llevar ese capullo a mi hermana?
A ver, para que funcione su plan, tendrá que realizar un enorme ritual.
Así que, si descubrimos dónde...
Para el carro. Ahora mismo te mataría sin despegarse.
¿Dónde?
No te precipites. Primero, tenemos que ir a otro sitio.
Nah. It's not fantastic.
La primera parada es Yugenzaka.
Todavía hay un poco de niebla.
No te acerques a eso, es peligroso.
Alright. Time for the boys.
Vamos a echar un ojo.
¿Quién tenemos aquí?
Están en medio. Acaba de ellos.
Decent.
Solo queda esa puerta.
Dece. Dece nuts.
Bien, aún podemos purificar las puertas. Oye, echa
Still
un
have to
vistazo
test
en el
the
salón.
save load things. Although now that we have the autosplitter, again, that's something that'll be a lot easier to test
Hemos terminado por aquí.
for
Vamos.
time save.
¿A quién demonios le ladra?
Katashiros.
Ahí. La niebla los habrá convertido en espíritus. A ver si podemos echarles una mano. ¿Por qué no sacas uno de esos catasinos?
Los ha absorbido.
Parece que ha funcionado. Vale,
All right.
ahora la fase 2. A ver si encuentras una cabina por aquí.
I don't know. I don't know if tonight's gonna be the night.
Tú ve a buscarla, chaval.
Like, our sum of best is so nice. But getting that time is gonna be
Vale. ¿y
proper
ahora?
challenge, man.
Coge el auricular. Yo nos conectaré.
¿Pero qué?
Estas cosas las construyó Ed. Acércate.
There are like some sections where it's not even like, oh, I need to get better at this or that. There are definitely sections where I could practice a few things, but there are plenty of sections where it's like we just need it to work. Like it doesn't even have to be perfect.
¿Qué es esto?
It just needs to not fail, you know? And we've been losing runs to like weird shit, man. Just need faith, yeah.
Que me aparte. Vamos. Tenemos que ir a ayudar a todos los espíritus que podamos. Vale, sigamos con el recorrido.
Oh, does the DVD update come out tomorrow? I think I asked this earlier, but I forgot
Subamos al segundo piso.
to look at chat.
¿Y qué hay dentro?
I think we get Dredge tomorrow,
Tú entra.
right? PTB goes live. New survivor, Addy.
¿Qué
Addy plus Dredge. Sitting in a tree. Sitting in a locker. Yeah, I had plans tomorrow, but DVD might end up changing those plans a little bit. It's always nice playing after killer drops, just because everybody's playing.
Bueno, ya tenemos
Everybody's
una
trying to
hora.
unlock the
Es hora de
perks.
irse. Son
You've been playing Evil Dead the game recently? What's your opinion on it?
¿Una barrera? Van a destruir el edificio entero. Tiene que haber un modo de romper la barrera. Búscalo. Tiene que haber más.
¿Qué está pasando?
Recibimos más interferencias del inframundo por culpa de la barrera. Nos va a aplastar como no hagamos algo pronto.
Alright, we're gonna do the same thing that we just practiced 2 times. It's a fun time with friends, I'll agree.
Dispárale una flecha. Apunta bien y deja que vuele.
Thank God, man. Still lost time, but I wanted to make sure it actually fucking hit. Maybe I was moving the mouse a little bit, maybe like 1 pixel difference, but I really didn't think I was. I play on 800 DPI, so kind of like, you know, I do a lot of mouse movement. Should be easy to know if I moved even a pixel.
¿No hay salida?
No. Podemos subir.
In-game voice chat makes it better. I really wish they implemented push to talk, because I can't deal with voice chat with no push to talk. And like I can mute my mic separately, right? But it's still that's annoying, man. Just give me a hotkey. It's 2022.
¿Ha desaparecido la barrera? No, pero...
Con que tú también los ves, ¿eh? Vale, escúchame.
I think
yo te diga.
it's a fun game. Like as it is, but they really need to be updating the shit out of it. And looking at Saber's history,
Corrupción. Trata de conectar usando mi poder como antes. Veo algo.
I just don't know if they're going to be able to keep up with keeping it fresh. The console mics sound like they work in a drive-thru. Yeah, I can't deal with, like, hearing people breathing and fucking typing, or some people have, like, a show on in the background. All that shit comes through, man. There's no built-in noise canceling in the game, also. So, like, even if you do have a clear mic, you're gonna hear keyboard, you're gonna hear mouse. Yeah, they need to be constantly adding stuff. I need to see, like, a new game mode or something, right? Like, I think that's really what the game needs. People are gonna get tired of finding the pages, doing the thing, the Kandarian dagger, blah blah blah, Necronomicon, yeah, yada yada. I find it funny a lot of people were calling it a DBD killer. I mean, people say that about every asymmetrical game. I'd say, if anything, it's closer to a Back 4 Blood killer. It's far closer to Back 4 Blood IMO than DBD. Also, I don't know why it always has to be, like, this game versus DBD. Like, right? It's just a weird mentality. I think part of it is everybody knows there could be a better DBD, technically. Right? Because everybody has, like, all these concepts for what DBD should be and ways it can be improved. And a lot of those concepts are, like, very valid, you know? DBD, Friday the 13th, RE-verse, yeah, Back 4 Blood. It is a fusion of all those things for sure. Yeah, Back 4 Blood was dead on arrival, which is a shame because that first like 10 hours or so was pretty goddamn fun, and it quickly went downhill. And then the devs kind of shitted on the game and just made things worse and weirder. They didn't address some of the bugs. It's just like, yeah. Sub 12? Oh, so close, man. Fuck me. Yeah, definitely had potential. Dude, game keeps eating my jump there. That's new. We're getting all sorts of new behaviors in this game. Shit I ain't never seen before.
Usa mis poderes. Percibirás cosas que no se ven así.
Es una puerta Tori. Voy a purificarla.
Please? Unlike the other games? You mean unlike, Left 4 Dead?
Gracias.
Ahórratelas, ahí viene.
Allá vamos otra vez.
Yeah, I think part of the problem for Back 4 Blood is, like, there were far too little... I would rarely ever say this. There weren't enough cutscenes in Back 4 Blood. Like, at no point did I felt invested in or tied to the story at all. You know, I was just, like, killing zombies for literally no reason, just following along objectives, you know? I'll get to that hydrate when I can. I need to grab another bottle of water, actually.
Este lugar me da escalofríos.
Pues, como todos.
Oh yeah, super forgettable. I've never been so uninvested in a group of characters in a video game, I think. I was like, who are you? Why should I care? Whereas Left 4 Dead, it was like the opposite, right? Cared about the characters, they had really funny dialogue, their little one-liners and stuff like that were related to the context and stuff like that. They weren't just like generic. I don't know. There's a few things Back for Blood did pretty good, and then there's a lot that it did wrong.
Eras un perro guardián. ¿Es que eras poli?
Oh, you're not gonna let me do that, are you, dick? Alright, everybody's angry. I know. Yep. That's fine. That's fine. Cat, please, 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 man. Please.
Quizá haya talismanes. Nos van a venir de perlas.
Talismanes.
Prueba uno de esos talismanes.
Well, Kuno, you kind of get your cat early. Please. All right. Yep. 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 There we go.
Hay algo por ahí. Bien. Ahora observa. Eso seremos la ciudad. Anda, qué bien te queda.
I can grab a water here. Juicy. Holy shit, we saved a lot of time. Man, just think about what this pace would be if we didn't lose all that time. Alright, water bottle acquired. It's going to take another minute before I can actually open it and
Puede
drink
que
it.
tengan ahí su base.
Pues esta vez no se nos escapa.
Cat is chilling on the chair, staring at ghosts. Oh, please.
Ah, me has asustado.
Oh yeah, I hope you enjoy, dude. Like I said, there's a lot of collectibles and things to do in the game. I really love the game's universe and just like kind of the lore. The Japanese creepypasta angle is really cool. I'd recommend reading like the item descriptions and the enemy descriptions that you get in the database. They're actually really cool to read. I mean, at least for me, I'm a bit of a nerd. Like all of the enemies have like Japanese folklore history. They're all based on things that just like exist outside of the game. So it's pretty cool. It's definitely a universe that I would like to see explored even more.
Pero visitantes a mansalva.
Como en todas partes.
Did we have a crate stuck to our head? That's funny. Looks empty, but not empty at the same time. There's a lot to do. You know, if you watch my all missions run, for which I have the world record, there's 42 side quests, and they take you kind of all around the map. And, I mean, the map is empty in the sense that, like, there's no people, because that's part of the, sort of, what you're trying to fix. But there are spirits, and the spirits talk, and, you know, they have some interesting dialogue. Some of the side quests are kind of like Yakuza-esque, where they're a little silly. Some of the other side quests are a little sad. It's a good game. I'm a fan. I think they did a great job.
¿Y nadie se había fijado?
This game got absolutely, like, snubbed by, Elden Ring, though, because it came out the same month. Yeah, right. Like, even though there's not people walking around, you do, like, you know, still feel that the universe has an environment and stuff. Also, like, everybody in Japan has been turned into spirits, so wherever you go, you'll see, like, people's clothes on the ground. Their clothes. And, like, whatever, you know, like, you pass by a parking lot and you'll see, like, a car door is open and there's, like, clothes. And, like, car keys on the ground and, like, maybe, like, a bag of, like, food. And you're like, oh, shit, man, this guy was, like, getting home with his fast food. And he got turned into a spirit. Yeah. This game got, totally overshadowed, I would say. Come on, man. Ugh. Lame. Oh, I don't want him. There goes, like, a good 10 seconds of our time save. Thanks, cat.
He's so happy.
He's so happy about it.
He's so proud.
Yeah, no, the environment in this game is pretty fantastic. I heard that they're already working on a second one, or at least DLC, and I'm kind of interested what they do with it. Is it going to be a different part of Japan? Is it going to be a different country entirely? Ghostwire Zimbabwe? Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Like, a few people have asked, like, is this game worth the money, blah, blah, blah. Like, I would say it's whatever you want to get out of it, in a way, right? Like, if you just stick to the main quest and complete the main quest, and you just want to do that and get, you know, the bare minimum but finish the story, you can do that. And that's, like, one way to experience it. Or, you could, like, 100% it, you could save all the spirits in Tokyo, all 240,000. Get all the collectibles, get all the outfits, get all the upgrades. Like, you know, it's whatever you want to make of it. If you want to play it as just a linear, single-story game, you can just do the main quest and be cool with it. I would recommend playing the side quests. They're very entertaining. Some of them are really good. My favorite is probably... And it's funny, because I can, like, name most of the side quests, because we ran so much all missions. My favorite quest is A Stop in the Void. It's like the one where you have to go into the subway. Some of the visuals in that quest are really cool. Yeah, I would agree, Jason. Yeah, I'd agree with that. If you're really into playing it for the open world and doing all quests, yeah, then this will give you something to do for a good 30 hours, I want to say. Like, you know, and that's like if you're really pushing it. I think my 100% save file is like 30 or 40 hours, and yeah. Yeah, I just love the environment and, like, the lore behind everything. All the characters and enemies and stuff. All the designs are really unique. The game's eating my jumps alive. Yeah, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised, for sure. Either way, let me know what you think. I always talk about it, like, you know, if you truly like a game and you've played it enough, like, you can see a game's flaws. And I can admit that this game does have some flaws in a few different departments, right? It's not a perfect game. There is no perfect game. However, like, is it worth the money? Like, you know, assuming you get your 10 to 20 hours of playtime out of it, I say yeah, you know? I say yeah. Yeah, that's true. I think that's the main reason why we don't have 100% include all spirits and it's just all missions. There is no perfect game except RE5, right, of course. Yeah. Well, and I think part of it is, like, you should be able to acknowledge the flaws that a game has. And, like, be able to come up with ways that it could have been done better, perhaps, you know? There are 2 perfect games. What's your perfect game? You started the Yakuza games? Yo, nice. I'm a huge fan of the Yakuza series. Huge fan.
El parque forestal está al norte. A ver cuánto podemos hacer.
Yeah, the Yakuza games are so good. I keep talking about it, and it's eventually gonna happen. We're eventually gonna do a... We're just gonna convert the whole stream into just a Yakuza playthrough stream, and we're just gonna play through, like, all the Yakuza games. It'll happen. Watch out. One day you're gonna wake up, I'm gonna be like, yeah, we're not doing speedruns this month, we're just playing Yakuza. Borderlands 2 is perfect. Silent Hill Downpour and Sonic 06. Amazing. You can help with the Mahjong quests? Nice. Yeah, I don't know how to play Mahjong at all. I think there's a better glide we could do here. Honestly, it's amazing how cheap you can get the Yakuza games, given how much content those games have. Those games have a lot of gameplay. But again, it's similar to Ghostwire, where it is what you get out of it. If you just play through the main quest of Yakuza games, first of all, you're missing out. But second of all, it's not even going to be that long. It's still going to be long, but it's not even going to be that long. If you experience some of the side quests and you do some arcade shenanigans and mini games and what about Yakuza speedruns? Oof. I don't know if I would ever be down to learn it. Ugh, it seems daunting. For the most part, they're pretty long, I think. You have Zero, Kiwami, Kiwami 2, and Yakuza 3 remastered. I would say Zero, Kiwami, and Kiwami 2 are the most worth playing. Yakuza 3 is pretty good. Yakuza 4, kind of a problem. Yakuza 5 has way too much going on. Yakuza 5, you play as 5 or 6 different characters throughout the game, and it's extremely confusing and hard to follow. Even with, like, I remember watching a YouTube video where it was like, the Yakuza 5 story explained. I still couldn't fucking follow. It's way complicated. Oh yeah, Dead Souls. Yeah, I'd say if there's a Yakuza game you could skip, probably 4. 4 is the babysitting one, right? 4 is the babysitting one. 5 is the one where you hunt a bear at one point. And I haven't played 6 or 7 yet. 5 is like, you're in the wilderness, you're in a prison, you're in the city, you play as, is that the one where you also play as the idol? I think you do, right? That's 5. 5 is fucking ridiculous. Oh yeah, yeah, you can play 7, from my understanding, without having played any of the originals. In fact, you could play any one of them, independently of the previous. But it does help to have that backstory, especially for 0, 1, and 2. 0 gives a lot of good backstory that helps with the later games. Like a Dragon is the peak. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play the 2 that I haven't gotten to. I abandoned 5. I stopped playing it because it was just, it was ridiculous. I made it most of the way through, and then I was like, I don't know what's happening, I'm so not invested, and everything's confusing. Combat is so, like, far and few between because you're doing all these other weird activities. 6 is on Steam. Yeah, I have all of them on Steam. Alright, that's good. Nope, wrong. Fuck me. Whatever. Man, I messed that up. Just a wee bit. Why did he stagger? He's not supposed to stagger off that first shot. Man, that sucked. It was a weak section. See how we do.
Qué maduro.
No me rayes, que te saco unos cuantos años.
Pues a ver si lo demuestras alguna vez. ¿Es que ocurrió algo entre vosotros o qué?
Podría decirse. Se cargó la operación entera.
Supongo que hemos avanzado un paso más.
Más vale. Casi nos cuesta la vida.
In the Yakuza series? I would say in all of them. Yeah. Absolutely. The Yakuza world is very much alive. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Hell yeah. There's more activities and things to do in general. Yeah.
¿Te has vuelto religioso?
I mean, this game doesn't even have a batting cage. Like, what the fuck? They're all on Games Pass. Worth?
Anda, ¿en este sitio venden flechas?
Do they all take place 40 years ago? No. Zero takes place in, right, the 80s. Which I guess is 40 years ago. And then, yeah, no, the rest are like 2000s, pretty much. Or like 90s and then 2000s, I think. We actually hit it. Let's go. It's your boy. Not missing things. Dude, all of the minigames. So good. The batting cages, bowling. Oh, bowling. Oh my god, I spent probably 3 or 4 hours just bowling in the Yakuza games. Yo, Spicy, thank you for the good luck, man. Yeah, here's hoping. Dude, look at our sum of best. And that's a real sum of best. That's not... no fooling, man. It's just a matter of time. Just need to not get fucking owned.
Aunque vamos a necesitar una tarjeta telefónica. Habrá que apuntarlo en la lista.
¿Seguro que deberíamos cogerla?
The Spicer himself.
Esta marca es de otro color.
Sí, es esa.
This.
Tiene el mismo don de gentes.
Alyssa put the fan on me because she knows I'm sweaty.
Vamos a comprobarlo.
Probably smell the gamer sweat.
Es aquí. Encarguémonos primero de estas cosas.
¿A alguien se le ha caído algo?
Alright. I've decided we're not even upgrading to 20 arrows. We don't need the upgraded satchel. It's pretty pointless. It doesn't take that long to do, to upgrade it, but I'd rather keep those 10 seconds or whatever. I'm still curious about a few other upgrades. Like, I've never seen what happens if you hit, like, the final boss with a big upgraded fire charged up. Like, I'm curious if you could hit all 3 faces with one shot. In which case, it would be probably worth to get that upgrade. No. I do not own a PS4. Well, actually, I do own a PS4, but I have no games for it, and the only reason it exists is so I can eventually play RE7 on a PSVR. Only console I really have is my Switch. Only other console I play.
A ver qué hay en la...
Yeah, I think they are.
Juicy.
They're not. I don't think they're connected to the same universe. Yeah, see, it's like 10 seconds off not doing that upgrade. Yeah. Isn't there the zombie survival Yakuza game? There's like a weird spin-off game where you run around as Kiryu and shoot people with a gun.
Sí, dijo que lo haría. Y las promesas se cumplen.
Stream Deck, Switch, PS5. What more do you need? Am I right?
Estos son los apartamentos que dijo. El edificio C debe de estar por aquí.
Echaré un vistazo.
Come on, thank you. Game.
Este es el lugar.
Aquí pasa algo raro.
Doom Eternal on Steam Deck, is it not... Is it good or bad? Does it not run well?
¿Ese es Dinko? Un momento. Ahí hay alguien más.
La recuerdo del hospital. Estaba con él.
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess any FPS game.
Sabía que era una impostora.
Debieron de llevarse a Rinko cuando vino aquí en busca de Erika.
Imagino que no hay gato encerrado, ¿eh?
Y que lo digas.
Kind of a weak glide section.
Bien. Así no tendré que seguir escondiéndome. Voy a dejaros aquí.
Yakuza Dead Souls, that's the one. Thank you, Overkill.
¿Pero qué?
That's the zombie survival one, right?
Ha desaparecido.
Tiene que estar por aquí. Búscala.
Kei. No la retengo. A por ella. Ahora.
¿Dinko? La has cagado, pero bien.
Y estoy tratando.
I'm still not sold on the Steam Deck just because it's so new, and I'm sure they're going to come out with a
Kei,
more modern iteration before it's like
Dinko,
for realsies.
te he perdonado.
I might be down to get it at some point, but
Tampoco es que lo esperase. Pero al menos podemos volver a luchar juntos, ¿no?
Puede. Todo depende de ti. ¿Qué demonios es eso?
yes, there is. It's like a spin-off, but it is Yakuza, yeah. You don't even dock your Switch? I think I mostly only play my Switch docked. I always like bring it on flights, and then I never play it.
Dinko, reténla un poco más.
vamos a recuperar a Rinko.
Voy a utilizar tu cuerpo.
I'm doing this the slow way, because it's consistent. I need to get better at that one, honestly. Don't grapple.
Hemos regresado.
No veo a Dinko. Búscala.
Este sitio parece el parque de antes.
Así que se separó de Dinko y...
Since Sword and Shield.
¿Dónde está Rinko?
I mean, I really like my Switch. Like, the games that I have played on it have hundreds of hours. I have 500 plus hours on Breath of the Wild, like 200, 300 hours on Sword and Shield, or Shield, I forgot which one I have, etc. You know, like the games I do play, I definitely play a lot on the Switch. Don't aggro? Fantastic. Thank you, boys. I'll be on my way.
Parece que nos estamos acercando.
Mantente alerta. Seguro
My
que
friend
Dinko
Peppa
intenta
Pig.
tarde o temprano.
Dank game. I think Juho was actually running that at one point.
¡Rápido!
Mierda.
Oh yeah, Breath of the Wild 2, when it comes out in 2024 or whatever. Jump? Fucking God. Why? Eat all my jumps, why don't you? Whatever. That's so weird, it gave me the quick purge option while I was in the middle of purging. Oh yeah, dude, it's so funny using a gun as Kiryu in the Yakuza games, because Kiryu is kind of like, he's sort of Batman-esque, where he's like, I don't kill people, you know? Like, he has a strict no-killing people policy. Meanwhile, you can pick up a dead dude's shotgun and fucking just start blasting. In fact, during some of those end sections where, like, you're on your way to the final boss, pretty much the only way to safely get through those is just pick up a gun and start shooting. Is there gun combat in any? Most of them. Yeah. Most of them. If you take down a dude who has a gun, you can take his gun and then shoot. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm impressed with the optimization on the Switch. It's okay, they're rubber bullets. Yo, what's up, Jesus? Okay. We really need this fight to go well, apparently. Holy shit. Yeah, Breath of the Wild looks beautiful. There's a bit of lag in Breath of the Wild if you're like doing a bunch of stuff. But
No entiendo, Erika. En serio. Pero no puedo tomar esa decisión. No puedo. Solo quería...
Breath of the Wild is deceptively non-linear. I think it's more linear than, like, it appears at first glance, in my opinion. I remember the first time I played Breath of the Wild, I was like, I don't know if I like this. This is, like, very confusing. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing or where I'm supposed to be going. Turn around? Oh, she stopped. That's so annoying. Come on.
¿Has encontrado? Vale, pero es el último. Lo digo en serio. Hay que buscarlo todo. Yo era como una sola. No fiada.
You can't go wherever you want because you'll die. I mean, no, you can technically go wherever you want, but yeah, I mean, you'll die. Same with, you know, a lot of other games. Skyrim would never do that to you. I like how natural the progression is in Breath of the Wild. And that's why Skyrim is better than Elden Ring.
Hey, Akito, ¿tú no oyes un teléfono?
Yeah, I like Breath of the Wild so much, I 100%ed the game. And then once Master Mode came out, I played through it again on Master Mode and 100%ed it on Master Mode. So yeah, I like Breath of the Wild quite a bit. Alright, I'm gonna try a slightly different glide here, because I think it might work better. Yeah, that's better, for sure. Yeah, that's what we want to do. That was pretty smooth.
Me alegro de poder contar contigo.
¿Y eso?
Digamos que cuando estaba vivo, no conozco. Hay que purificar este santuario.
Okay. We almost aggroed that guy. Didn't care for Elden Ring. I have a good, like, 15 hours in Elden Ring, but I never really fully dove into it. I'm just not, like, super into Souls games in general. They're not really the game for me. Not because of the progression or anything like that. Not because of the difficulty. I play Meat Boy and fucking I Want to Be the Guy and all sorts of brutal games. It's just, I don't know. I like the combat. I like the bosses. I sort of just wish, like, all the Souls games had a boss rush mode where I could just play only the bosses. The bosses are definitely my favorite part. It's all the in-between shit that turns me off. Alright, we have to kill these guys because I used an extra... I did use an extra bush.
Bien, a por el próximo.
Precision platformers? Yeah. I Want to Be the Guy. I Want to Be the Boshi. I mean, those all have examples of precision platforming in them, for sure. Kaizo.
Nos estamos acercando.
Played a bunch of Super Mario World ROM hacks, or mods, as Nintendo prefers it. I've never played Hollow Knight, although I own it. And I would probably like it. Ooh, Wings of V. I played a bunch of that, actually, when it first came out. Is this gonna work? Yeah.
Se acabó. Si van a aparecer, al menos podrían avisarnos con antelación.
I've heard about Salt and Sanctuary.
Juicy.
The other game by the same dev, for Wings of V? I don't think so. I do not think so. Alright, we're gonna try and get this nice and easy. Nice, perfect.
¿Eso se puede hacer?
No te preocupes. Dinko y los demás idearon un modo de hacerlo. Solo espero que funcione.
I didn't like I didn't like the always running mechanic of Meat Boy. Forever. Oh, if it was the same mechanics as Super Meat Boy itself, I probably would have played the fuck out of Meat Boy forever. Infinitely generating levels in Super Meat Boy OG, that would have been so good. RE4 remake? I probably will, depending on the tech. There we go. No temple runs. Yeah, that's kind of how Super Meat Boy Forever feels, doesn't it? And they teased it for so long. I was expecting more. Let it rip. Hell yeah. Until you poke your friend's eye out with the sharp metal of the Beyblade. Yeah, RE4 Remake looks really cool. I'm curious what they're going to do with some of the characters. I can't wait to see my boy Louis Serra again. Exclamation mark rough.
Ahí dentro.
Probably my favorite non-main Resident Evil character.
Juicy.
Juicy. Wow, we're a minute ahead. Okay. Okay.
Tenía que ser justo ahora.
¿Podemos restablecer la luz?
Dude, we're almost at the goal pace right now. And it's funny because we lost at least 10 seconds in the intro.
Usa la visión espectral. Nunca sabes lo que puedes encontrar. En ese cuarto.
Why do you say Krauser won't be in it?
Si no lo sabes, ¿qué se supone que vamos
We don't get a QTE segment where we fight? The CQC QTE?
¿Se te ocurre algún sitio?
Aún no. Vamos a buscar algún punto alto para divisar la zona. Por aquí lo más alto creo que es el edificio de la inmobiliaria.
Oh yeah, Beyblades were dangerous, dude. For sure. No joke. It's so 2005. It is very random, for sure.
Oye, Ed suele comunicarse.
Doesn't mean they won't do it. Talking about Capcom.
A veces se tira una semana o más sin decir ni una sola palabra en persona.
They abide by no
Una vez
laws.
quería hacerle hablar, así que le
No
dije que
sense.
tenía a un ninja justo detrás.
¿Y funcionó?
No, pero luego me envió una grabación de 20 minutos sobre ninjas.
Dang it, I wanted to get that glide a little different. It's okay. Come on.
Oye, la moto de Rinko está tuneada a saco, ¿no?
A esos tíos les gustan esas cosas. Dinko es bastante peculiar. Y no solo con la moto. Una vez llegó a fabricarse su propio robot de limpieza. Pero sobre todo... Bueno, vamos a echar un vistazo.
Busquemos lo que necesita la moto.
Esa puerta Tori tiene algo distinto. Vamos a
Yeah, that's true. RE4 definitely had some silliness to it.
¡Cochazo!
They might abandon that.
Podemos sacar una rueda de turbina.
Y tal vez algo de gasolina.
Juicy.
Vale, ya sabemos dónde hay que ir. Se toca llevarnos.
Empiezo a tener complejo de chofer.
Is that real? Is that real?
¿Por dónde empezamos?
Donde tú quieras.
In 2 attempts, you got a new PB. Yo, GG.
Esta rueda de turbina no vale. La...
Is that a real split, or did that split early?
¡KK! ¡KK! ¿Dónde está? ¡KK!
¡Malditos engendros! ¡Ágito! ¡Haz algo!
¡Ya voy! Me ocuparé de ellos.
¡Tenemos más compañía! ¡Buena ahí!
¡Toma!
¡Ágito! ¡Ahí vienen más!
¿Te ha gustado? ¡Toma! ¿Te ha gustado? No paran de llegar.
I'm gonna hit the post. Never mind.
¡Toma ya! ¡Así se hace!
Huge. That was a really good section. That was actually really, really good.
No me había dado cuenta.
Only like one missed shot that whole fight.
Sí, te entiendo perfectamente.
That's gonna be an annoying gold split to go up against. Alright, now we need to not get jebaited here.
Vamos a buscar el resto.
Oh, we're getting jebaited, aren't we? Nope, we're good. Very nice. Oh, all my jumps get eaten.
Yo antes pedía engaditos como este.
Yo, I appreciate that. It helped.
Sí.
I don't know if that's a real gold split. Did we really save like 30 seconds?
Comercial de las de antes.
I'm a little sus on why
Sitios como este.
that's such a big time save.
Me encanta tener al alcance.
Like, I won't believe it till we get to the end of the run. Or at least the next split.
Esa está bastante alta. ¿Cómo llegamos hasta ahí?
So I'm not ready to celebrate.
Vamos a hacerlo desde aquí. Mira a ver desde la autopista.
Yeah, Jason, it'll even out at some point.
No deberían ver jamás unos ojos mortales.
Your PB sound? What's your current PB sound?
Oye, ¿a quién querrías ver en la otra vida si pudieras? Yo querría ver a mi abuelo. Cuánta corrupción. Si Ed está en lo cierto, debería haber combustible del inframundo por aquí. Y tenemos combustible.
Nope. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Please, bug off, my dears. Oh, Thank God, I thought we were boned, dude. If they aggroed there, oh my God, that would have been so tragic.
Tenemos que seguirles el juego.
That would have been so tragic. Vine boom. I'm kind of a fan of the
Cogido cariño al combustible.
Final Fantasy victory fanfare. I feel like that's a good PV sound. Although our PV sound is Jack Black from
Hemos terminado.
School of Rock.
Debemos continuar.
Most of our split-related sounds are Jack Black, actually. Oh, please, jump.
La corrupción está regresando.
Eso explicaría por qué hay tanta gente que no puede volver.
Alright. We're gonna find out soon enough how we're doing here. But first, we're gonna look at the map. Phallus. Another word for penis. I have a deep connection with Jack Black because I tried out to be in School of Rock. I made it to 2 interviews. There was a chance that young Yiddle would have been co-starring alongside Jack Black. Not a lie. It's the truth. Yeah.
¿Por qué poco? Ya pensaba que no lo contábamos.
Pues sí.
Everything I say is a lie.
Puertas fácilmente. Ya lo tenemos todo menos la rueda de turbina. De momento vayamos al piso bajo.
You almost met Jack Black? He seems like a really chill dude. I feel like meeting Jack Black, it would be one of the cooler celebrities to say hi to. I met Penn and Teller. That was pretty fun. I'm playing the new Goosebumps game. He's like, don't talk about that. It's Jimbathy.
Ahora lo pillo. A mi crío le encantaba.
They were like, do we call him Timothy or Jimmy or Jimbo? It's like, Jimbathy. Yeah, that works. The Jack Black Octagon remix? Of course. Of course. What a classic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 glorious sides. And 6 stunning angles. This stop sign is an octagon. I do look like a Jimbathy.
Bien, ya lo tenemos todo.
Yeah, I don't know how much of that split was real, but
No hay nada que valga la pena decir.
Cuéntame en
still,
algún
the
momento.
pace is currently sub 113, which is pretty exciting. Not gonna lie. Just need the last few boss fights to go well. We're in the clear.
Aquí todo. Bueno, creo que ya está a punto. Vamos derecho.
I've heard Keanu Reeves is super nice.
¿Estás preparado?
Juicy.
Saved a second. Take it.
Ya que estamos aquí, no nos vamos a ir con las manos vacías.
Tú lo has dicho.
He takes the subway and lives in an apartment. Legit. I mean, yeah. But you do hear stories, you know? And you can also kind of imagine. Some are probably less thrilled about meeting a fan in public.
Así que era Erika lo que mantenía a Rinko atada a este mundo. Y una vez resuelto todo, ha tenido que seguir su camino.
¿Contigo va a pasar lo mismo?
Probablemente.
Alright. Spider Boss Lady. Jonah Hill is an asshole. See? You hear stories. Oh, I accidentally fat-fingered my key. That's stupid. Ah. Good enough. Should work. Oh, it's so close. Damn it. Man, I really wanted to get the fast kill on her. It's upsetting. Yo, Bowie with the raid. Raiders, welcome on in.
No iré a ninguna parte hasta acabar con ese malnacido. No pienso palmarla antes.
How's it going? How was your stream?
Proteger a tu
Big
familia.
shoutouts to Bowie.
Eres un buen padre.
Lo intento.
He's a homie.
Vamos.
He's a friend. He's a chill dude. Isan Genki, thank you for the follow. Yo, 12 tides. What's up?
También han desaparecido
Welcome on
todos.
in.
Nuestro objetivo debe de estar cerca. Hay que subir.
Mari, ¿qué estás diciendo?
Yo, Scheming Miner. How's y'all's doing? My name is Yiddle. I'm a horror speedrunner. We are working on Ghostwire. We are on a really, really good pace right here. So I'm trying my hardest not to fucking blow it.
Te equivocas.
Céntrate. Akito.
Right? Dude, Spicy, what the hell? You had a cooking stream? Yo, what were you making?
Pero la verdad es que ni de lejos.
Can I beat Ghostwire Tokyo at 1 FPS? I don't think so. I don't think the game will load properly at 1 FPS.
Para proteger a mi familia.
Yo, 12 tides, thank you. Made salad and grilled chicken marinade? Ooh.
Era como si fuéramos unos
Chef
desconocidos.
Bowie in the house.
Últimamente, cuando le llevaba un regalo,
Down to share? I could go for some,
ni siquiera le interesaba. Hasta
grilled
dejaron de
chicken.
importarle los superdeportivos esos.
And thank you so much for the raid, man. I really do appreciate it.
No pienso huir de esta batalla.
I hope you're having a
Voy a
fantastic
protegerlos,
evening,
cueste lo que cueste.
along with all the raiders.
¡Mari!
Alright. Yasiotoko.
Juicy.
Oh, big whiff. Break the shield. Ooh, that's actually really nice. Getting tips from the chat as you go along. It's pretty cool. Grab. Alright. That was an okay fight. We missed 2 important shots, though. And his shield didn't break when I thought it was going to. Split here early? No. I split when I get the objective. So the objective is defeat Yasiotoko. So it splits when the objective appears. See? I realize it's apparently it's counterintuitive to a lot of other people. A lot of people are like, "Yo, you do your splits so weird," and I'm like, "How are they weird? They make sense to me."
Vaya, qué lúgubre es el abismo. Aunque más raro sería que no lo fuese.
I don't like the prep. Yeah, and the cleanup. Yeah, I'm a bit lazy when it comes to cooking sometimes.
Suena como...
Anyway, time for the 7-minute walking section. It makes sense when I explained it. Yeah. I've been told that. People tell me that about my Silent Hill 2 splits. They're like, why are your splits, like, one off? They're like, did you split early or something? I'm like, no, what?
Son recuerdos, pero ¿de quién?
Yeah. It's split on arriving at the objective. Yeah. I mean, I could change it. I'm probably going to share these splits. These splits will likely be the splits that most other runners run with. Is Summer Best real? I believe it is, yeah. I cleared out my golds like 2 runs ago, and we haven't had any timer kerfuffles tonight, so that would be real.
Menuda artista estás hecha, Mari.
Eres una niña maravillosa. Lo has limpiado todo tú sola.
¿Son mis recuerdos?
See, okay, alright. Otto, we can team up, dude, because I don't mind the cooking. The cooking is actually the part that I find enjoyable. It's like the mise en place, getting everything ready, and then the cleanup.
¿Qué es esto?
El colegio al que íbamos.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Summer Best is real. I asked the same exact question, Spicy. I was very confused. I thought we were gonna lose 30 seconds in one of these splits coming up, but we've been doing just fine. Yeah, dude. This game is rather trippy. For sure.
Recuerdos y los de Mari.
You never died playing Insane in Outlast? Jeez. I mean, everything already one-shots in Outlast by default. You gotta do the camless run, man. That's such a funny way to look at it. Yeah, I would say cooking is satisfying. And it's nice when, like, if there's, like, a few dishes you make, every time you make that dish, you're gonna get slightly better at it. You're gonna, like, realize... It's just like a speedrun. You're gonna realize things that you could do differently to make it better. The mise en place, buoy. Yeah.
Mamá ha dicho que no nos preocupemos por...
And then get you someone who cooks.
Sabes que puedes hacer lo que quieras.
Ya.
But yeah, if anybody's new here, you have any questions about the run, or about me, or about the game, or anything like that, feel free. No problem reading chat while I do attempts here. The more you cook, the faster you get. Yeah, the more efficient, for sure. Not necessarily faster, but you definitely learn things. Yeah, I guess faster, too. Instant rice and canned foods. Oh.
Sí, es el de mamá.
Yeah, spaghetti's a good first place to start. Making your own sauce. It's a good place to learn, because you have to, like, sweat the onions, you get all the spices going.
No apartes la mirada. Aquí todo.
You have to let that shit simmer for a while.
Mamá se va con alguien.
Spaghetti comes in a can. Ew, dude. You eating SpaghettiOs? Man, we gotta get Jason some cooking lessons, dude. Jason, stop spending money on Diablo Immortal. Let's get you some cooking lessons, dude. Yeah, breakfast is also a good place to start. Gordon Ramsay always says his test is, for any new chef, he always has them cook eggs. He'll have them cook like an omelet, cook scrambled eggs, do an over easy. And you can learn a lot based on just that alone. I don't use, like, the shitty brands of jarred sauce, but usually I use jarred sauce, yeah. I have made my own sauce in the past, though. Definitely. There's a really good brand. There's, like, a fancy jarred sauce. And it's a little bit more expensive, but, oh, it's so good. Just get a little Chef Rat to cook for you. The perfect scrambled eggs. I can cook some excellent eggs. I am an egg master. Alyssa can attest. I know what I'm doing when it comes to eggs. I can make, like, the super like creamy, see? Attested. There you go. Those like really nice, you know, fluffy eggs. Ooh, I'm a big fan of those. Learn to cook lasagna.
Ya basta.
No te des la vuelta, Akito. Querías saber cómo se sentía.
Found more reasons to not cook than to learn to. I mean, okay, if you're gonna pledge to not cook, right? At least sign up for like one of those like, you know, Blue Apron, Blue Waffle, whatever, whatever the fuck it's called. Other than for the art, I would say it's worth it for more than the art, Jay.
Akito,
Estoy bien. Solo tengo que encontrar a Mari.
eso es.
Priscilla, yeah.
Tienes que protegerla.
Sí. Ya
I think
basta.
Alyssa cooks more. Yeah, she probably cooks more. But to be fair, when we order out, it's almost always on me. So I would say it's a fair trade. Right. She said yeah, but she made a face.
Debe de llevar a algún sitio.
Speaking of KD, how much is left? I think, did we finish it? I don't know if we have any. I think we're done. I think we finished the KD. That was dummy fast. Okay. Yo, thank you for the good luck, man. I'm gonna focus up here, so if I miss a message or two, sorry. Fuck. Your boy. Ah. That's really unfortunate. She was exposed and I didn't grab her core. Oh, that blocked. I think we did it. I think that's sub 13. Pretty sure. Definitely gonna lose some time here, though. Oh, it's fucking close, man.
Así que por fin has aprendido
Yes!
a abrirte a tu familia, ¿eh?
Y yo que pensaba que tú
Let's fucking go, dude! Hang on, I gotta look down so we don't lag so bad.
Habla con mi mujer y mi hijo. Diles que jamás me rendí. Ni por un segundo.
Lo haré. Te lo juro.
Oye, siento cargarte con algo así. Lo haría yo mismo si pudiera, pero estoy un poco cansado.
Come on, make it true. Hi, YouTube. Yeah, this is it. Woo!
Magic number.
Let's fucking go! That's a magic number, baby. World record, first ever, world first, sub 113, Ghostwire Tokyo. Any percent standard. Hi, YouTube. Shoutouts. Beans. Let's fucking go, man. Oh, yes. Yes, dude. Yes. That feels so fucking good. Woo! Yo, thank you guys. Holy shit, son. Oh, man. Dude, shoutouts to Kuno for the autosplitter. Fuck, the autosplitter changed it. How long has there been a load remover since the beginning? Celebratory shot? Hang on, let me grab the soda. The Soonhari. You got your Jägermeister? Alright, give me the countdown. Keep in mind, stream delay. I got my soju. Woo! Man. Ooh, peach. You're gonna make a chocolate milk? Nice. You ran out of beer? Oh, dude, I'm fucking stoked on that. That's... Oh, man. That was a really good run. Look at our sum of best, though. Yeah, I'm ready. on my count, I guess. 3. I'll account for stream delay. Oh, your count. All right. I just drank like half the bottle. You can finally go to the bathroom. Otto. You and me both.